Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you did not see yesterday's video, you need to go back and watch it. It was a channeling that Jesus did. He unpacked so many things that make so much sense. I can't make this up. It's not me. It's obviously a higher source coming through me. Anyway, go back and watch it because there were so many. I watched it afterwards. There were so many gold nuggets in that video. It was crazy. Anyway, I know it was a long video and it is what it is. But I want you to take a minute because we get so busy with life. For those of you that are the chosen ones, the new humans, you feel sometimes, again, like I started yesterday's video, sometimes you feel like God is ever going to end. I want you to take a second and look back over the last 5 or 10, 15 years, however long you've been on your journey, and really see how you've grown. Really, really, really see how far you've grown. It's like that you get so conditioned because things will happen slowly. It's like when you lose weight. You don't see the difference like day by day. But you go back and look at a picture from, I don't know, a month ago, a year ago, whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I really did lose a lot of weight. Or, oh my gosh, I have a whole lot more gray hair than I used to have. You didn't see that gradual change. It's the same thing, and until you see it side by side. That's what I want you to do. Is you may not, in your day-to-day life, you may not see how far you've grown, but I want you to visually go back and snapshot the old you. Look at the old you. Now look at the new you. See the difference. See how much you've changed. And be grateful for it. Just because when you have gratitude for the small things, more things will open up for you. We get so caught in day-to-day life and nothing's changing, nothing's evolving. It's just, I'm the same person. I'm not where I thought I was going to be. And you're dealing with life, you're dealing with whatever's going on. And we forget to have gratitude for the small things. We forget to have gratitude for the big things, much less the small things. So take a moment, see that snapshot in your head. The old you, the new you. Don't go back and judge any of it because it got you where you are. But just have gratitude for where you are. It may not be where you thought you were going to be by this point. Crap, the world isn't where I thought it was going to be by this point, much less me. But I have gratitude in the fact that I see how many souls have woken up just since I started my journey because of the stuff that's going on in the world. More people are waking up on so many levels. So for that, I'm grateful. Among many other things, you've come a long way. In one way or another, you've come a long way. Be grateful for it. And the other thing is, sometimes you may have slid back to past habits, past life might have gotten in the way. Now's your chance to look at it and say, am I where I really truly want to be? Am I really happy? Or was I happier then? Because in 2009, I busted my knee up and I was on the couch for like 3 months. In that process, I found out that you can communicate with animals, which may not resonate with you. Doesn't matter. That was a trigger for me. It was a, oh my God, let me dive into this moment for me. So while I was on the couch, I started learning how to communicate with animals, or remembering how to communicate with animals. Then life got, I don't want to say in the way. I went back to work. I went back to life, and I let that part go. The joy it brought me to communicate with animals, it was like, oh my gosh, now is the time. I get to go back. If that's something that I choose to do, I can go back and do that again. Right now, I have gone through spells where I cook, I bake, I whatever. Right now, I've gone back to cooking and baking. Not because I have to. You know, something will pop up on YouTube, or I'll hear something, or I'll go to the grocery store and see the nonsense that they're trying to sell and say, you know what, that looks really good. I can go home and make it myself. And come back home and bake whatever it is that I wanted at the grocery store. And I know what goes in it. I know it's healthier for me. My husband and I have shifted to a lot, not 100%, but a lot of keto or carnivore type eating. The stuff that I make it's like you wouldn't even know the difference. I mean, yesterday I made a apple crisp and vanilla ice cream. It was amazing. And it's all healthy stuff. It's not, and there's no preservatives, there's no garbage in it. So and I enjoy doing it. I get to do it. I have fun. This weekend I get my granddaughter and we're going to bake. Now she wants to make gingerbread cookies. I'm just going to make full-blown gingerbread cookies. I'm not even going to try to alter that recipe. I'm just going to let her have fun. But I get to bake with my granddaughter. I get to show her, teach her. It's fun. This is the point where you get to have fun. Go back and figure out what it is. Think about what it is that brings you joy. And do it. I made a video a few days ago. Just sit and say, if I could do anything in the world, what would it be? And then ask yourself, so wait, why am I not doing that? And see what comes up for you. You know, my husband and I were talking about a guy he knows. And he wants to do his own business. Well, sometimes you need to, there's nothing wrong with working for someone else for a period of time. If your heart is set on, and this is for somebody out there, so here you go. Sometimes you get to work for someone else while you're building your business. That's how I opened my bakery. I started my baking while I was working for the county. I found out I wanted to bake working for the county because somebody asked me to make them a birthday cake with 3D artwork on it. When I started doing the 3D artwork, that's when I was like, oh my God, this is what I want to be when I grow up. I want to basically play with Play-Doh because it's fondant. Molding and shaping and creating with fondant was oh my God. It was my jam. It was where it was where everything unfolded for me. Then that developed into more people asking me to do cakes, more people asking me to do things, all while I was working for the county. So therefore, I built my business while I was working, making money somewhere else. And when it was time, the universe just lined everything up for me to exit the county and go work for myself. So don't judge yourself. Don't feel bad because you're working a job. And there really isn't. I don't have time. Because you choose where you put your time. What are you doing? And not from a judgment standpoint, just look at what you're doing. What are you choosing to do? How much time are you sitting watching TV, playing video games, doing something that's not productive for what you really want to do because you've gotten yourself in a bind thinking that you don't have time to open your own business. There's no way you could open your own business. It's because that's not where your focus is. You get what you focus on. If I had spent all my free time, all my time at home, all my downtime at work on nonsense stuff, I would have never opened my bakery. But because my focus was wanting to bake, wanting to create cakes, if I had downtime, I was searching for ideas. I was searching for how to do this better, how to create this, how to do this, how to open a bakery, what I needed to do to certify my kitchen at home. That was my focus. Therefore, I got what I focused on. I got to open my bakery. What are you focusing on? What lies are you telling yourself? What belief systems are you buying into? You have the choice. Stop. And I don't mean this because I know it's easy to get there. Stop playing victim. Stop saying, well, I just don't have time to do whatever I want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, I don't have time to do that. I'm working too many hours. When you're working, what are you doing? What do you think? Now, not every moment of your job requires you to, well, maybe it does. I don't know. I can't say. You'd get a lunch break. Even if it's like when I was working at the county, I didn't have a lunch break. I ate when I had a break. When you're eating, what are you doing? What are you thinking about? What's your focus? Mine was my bakery. Now it's, what do I want to do? From what's next? I told my husband yesterday, I said, Saturday's supposed to be amazing weather-wise. My granddaughter's going to be here. What are we going to do? Let's come up with something to do, because I know her. As soon as we get done baking the cookies, she's going to be like, okay, Mima, what's next? Or we'll be sitting here. Well, okay, what are we going to do now? That's not from I have to, but she's excited. She wants to do something else. She don't want to sit on her butt and do nothing. That's why she enjoys coming here, because she knows we always go do something. Whether it's baking in the kitchen or doing something in the yard or just playing with the animals or whatever. So what's next for you? Don't allow anybody to tell you it's not possible. Don't allow anybody. Well, they can tell you. Don't believe it. Because I had people tell me, you're crazy. It'll never happen. Oh my God, how are you ever going to bake enough cakes to open a bakery? I don't know. I'm just going to bake. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And trust me, I had more business than I could handle. I had to turn people away because I couldn't. I was one person. I could only bake so much by myself. And I chose not to hire somebody. I didn't want that headache. I didn't want that stress. I just wanted to do it myself. So, and I had a very successful bakery. So, what do you want to do? Don't listen to the lies. Don't listen to the nonsense. Don't listen to somebody tell you, oh, well, you shouldn't do this. In the awakening process, if you're following me, you're not normal. And that's a good thing. Don't let the normies, the normal people, the people that have limiting beliefs, do not let them dictate to you and tell you, oh, well, don't say this. You can't do this. Oh, God, don't talk about Jesus. Don't talk about witchcraft. Don't talk about demons. Don't talk about this. Don't talk about that. Oh, if you do this, you're a bad person. You know what? I have to say to those people, I love you, out of my life. Go. Because that's your limiting belief. Listen to me, don't listen to me. That's your choice. I speak what comes to me, through me, whatever. I speak from my heart. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, great. I don't care. I'm not going to squelch what I have to say because I'm worried about offending someone else. That's what's gotten, one of the many things that's gotten this country and every other country in the predicament that it's in, because we were afraid to hurt somebody's feelings. We were afraid to offend somebody. We were afraid to make somebody feel uncomfortable. We were afraid for somebody to judge us. I don't care. If you don't like what I have to say, don't listen to me. It's like when Beavis and Butthead came out on the TV. I hated that show. It was the most vile, disgusting, despicable piece of shit show, in my opinion. So I just didn't watch it. Whoever created that nonsense needs to be smacked in the head. Anyway, and if you were standing in front of me, I'd tell you the same damn thing, because you're disgusting. Putting crap like that on the TV for children to watch? And parents, if you allowed your children, and this is just my opinion, but I'm telling you, this is why we are where we are. Children, parents, if you allowed your children to watch that garbage, you need to be smacked in the head. Anyway, I chose not to watch it. If more people had chosen not to watch that shit, it wouldn't be on TV. It would have never made it. But people chose to watch that nonsense. And there were other shows. That was just one of many. So I don't even know why I said that. I don't even know where that went or where that came from. But anyway. Oh, choose what resonates with you. Watch what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't watch it. Don't sit and argue over it. It's like all the freaking wokeness. I don't argue with it. Do I believe in it? No. If that's your thing, then go for it. But keep it to yourself. I choose not to listen to it. So anyway, what makes you happy? Do what brings you joy. Have gratitude for where you are. And when you sit and go, oh my gosh, I really am not where I was, you will feel your frequency, your vibration raise, because the gratitude will come in. The happy will come in. You may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you are. The thing is, be happy. Be grateful. Do what brings you joy. When you do, the universe will provide for you like I can't even tell you. And I say that because I've lived it. I live it now. The universe provides. It's not for me to go, oh God, where's this coming from? Why'd we get this check? Just be grateful it came in. So anyway, I love you. I really, truly do. I want everybody to be happy. Go back and watch yesterday's video. It was full of nuggets. It was amazing. Maybe they were just for me. I don't know. I don't think so. Because I didn't, it was stuff that it made sense to me. So it wasn't like anyway, I'm not going to tell you. Go watch it. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. I send you so much love and gratitude, and we will talk soon.